It is possible to move three balls together. All we have to do is to change all the locations at the same time. Get a repeat loop and pick random from 3 to 3. Later we can adjust the number as we want. Also set the repeat loop above from 3 to 3. Make a block called Initial Selection List. Drag out one MyBlock and put it inside the loop. In the definition, delete all of dummy list. Add A, B, and C to dummy list. Make a new list called dummy list 2. It is used to save the sequence that are going to update the location record. Make a new block called ball 1 position. Put a MyBlock in the repeat loop. For the same item in the first location of the location record with the one in the dummy list. We find it and delete that item in the dummy list. In this way, there are two items left in the dummy list. We instruct Scratch to pick one of them randomly into the dummy list too. It is to make sure that the new sequence do not have the same item in the first location, comparing with the previous one. Get another initial selection list. Make a new block called ball 2 position. Insert a MyBlock into the repeat loop. Duplicate the delete block from ball 1 position. Change it from item 1 to item 2 and put it inside ball 2 position. It means that we find the same item in second location of the location record with the one in the dummy list and delete that item in the dummy list so that we are not going to pick the same item. Here comes the tricky part. In order to generate a new sequence without repeating itself, we have to check whether we are going to delete the same item as in the dummy list too. If they are not the same, delete the same item as in dummy list 2 in the dummy list. If they are the same, delete the first item as in location record in the dummy list. Add the remaining item in the dummy list to the dummy list 2. Here is a graph to explain how it works. In the bool1 position block, the first item, A, is deleted in the dummy list. There are only B and C left. If Scratch chooses C randomly, then the first item in the dummy list 2 is C. Here we have the dummy list we initialized. The second item in the location record is B, and we have B and C where they are not the same. So delete both B and C in the dummy list. And we have A remaining as the second item in the dummy list 2. The last one is just the remaining after deleting the 2 items in dummy list 2 of the dummy list. If Scratch chooses B randomly, then the first item in the dummy list 2 is B. Unfortunately, the second item in the location record is also B. If there is no if block to instruct Scratch to cancel out another one more item, then there are A and C remaining in the dummy list, and it is hard to tell Scratch to choose which one is going to be the next item in dummy list 2. To let the coding works, we need to delete the first item, A, in location record in the dummy list, and let C becomes the second item in dummy list 2. Or else C will be left in the third item without moving to a new location. Again, the last one is just the remaining after deleting the 2 items in dummy list 2 of the dummy list. Get another initial selection list. Make a new block called bool3 position. Get a myBlock into the repeat loop. In the definition of bool3 position, we simply delete the 2 items in dummy list 2 of the dummy list. The remaining item in dummy list will become the third one in the dummy list 2. Delete all of dummy list. Make a new block called transfer from dummy list 2 to location record. Get a myBlock into the repeat loop. Replace item 1, 2, 3 of location record with item 1, 2, 3 of dummy list 2. Then delete all of dummy list 2. Put wait 1.2 seconds in the repeat loop. Hide unnecessary variable from the stage. Test the game and see whether the coding works. We can make a block called switching two balls. And put related blocks from the first repeat loop to the definition. Put switching two balls in the repeat loop. Make it repeat between 1 and 2 times. Make another block called switching three balls. And do the similar things. Let's add more repeat loop to interchange between switching two balls and switching three balls. Try the game again, you will find that it is now more challenging.